Hi there, my name's Mel and I'm the executive chef here at Solent. Today we are going to make a vegetable frittata. Lovely, easy dish, really quick when you're short of time, and it's really adaptable. So the first thing we're going to do is show you the ingredients. This will serve 4 people, so 2 eggs each, so we've got 8 eggs there. I'm going to put some red onions in it. I'm going to put some red peppers, which are sliced. And I've got some corn sausages, so anything that you've got left over you can use. So you can use bacon, sausages, if you want to do a breakfast frittata, you can use aubergines, courgettes, anything you want. And then we've got some grated red Leicester and cheddar. Again, you can use just cheddar on its own, your favourite cheese, whichever you like. So it's a really adaptable recipe. So first thing we're going to do is turn the oven on to 180 degrees. So the oven's on at 180 degrees. Now preheat the oven. While you're doing that, you can be making a frittata. You can use a frying pan with a metal handle and that can go straight into the oven, or you can fry your bits off first and then put it into a baking tray. As long as it's oven friendly, that's absolutely fine. So the first thing we're going to do is fry off the onions and the peppers. Put the stove on quite high, add a little bit of oil to it, a little bit of rapeseed oil, and we'll just wait for that to warm through. While we're doing that, we will whisk the eggs up. Now you can season the eggs with salt and pepper if you want to. If you don't like adding salt to your food, then you don't need to do that. Try not to throw it everywhere. So this is a really quick and easy recipe. It takes about 20 minutes to cook. Okay, so while we're waiting for the pan to heat up, the thing that you can do with this, you can serve this on its own, or you can serve it with sweet potato fries. You can serve it with leftover jacket potatoes. If you've got some cooked jackets, you can wedge them up, put them into the oven, or you can fry them on the stove. Whatever you like, you can serve it with. We are going to serve it with sweet potato wedges. So leave the skins on, wash your potatoes. These have already been cooked, so you can wash your potatoes and dry them, cut them into wedges, bite-sized sort of wedges. You can coat them in vegetable oil, a little bit of Cajun spice depending how hot you like it. So I've put Cajun spice in these and they take about 15 minutes in the oven. So let's add the onions. And we're just going to fry the onions and the peppers off. Whatever vegetables you prefer, you can put in there. Say courgettes, aubergines, tomatoes, whatever you like. And then we give them about 5 minutes to saute. So we're going to soften them a little bit. Keep them moving so that they don't burn. You need the heat to be quite high because we're sauteing, so we want to get a little bit of colour on the veg, give it a little bit of flavour. And then I've got the corn sausages. So these are cooked. So these, you can have these as leftovers. So if you've got leftover sausages, as I say, chicken, cooked chicken you can use in it, whatever you like. So we're going to use the corn sausages today. So they are slightly softened now. So let's add the cooked corn sausages to it. And you want to sort of make sure that they're evenly spread around the pan so that everybody gets a bit of everything. Like so. And then we'll add the grated cheese. So you've got your eggs whisked up and ready to go. Pan's nice and hot, so we'll sprinkle over the grated cheese. You can't really with this, if you want to make meringues, vegan meringues, you can do that, because you can use chickpea water for it, but that wouldn't work in something like this, because you need the eggs. Okay, so this has been sort of sat on the pan for a little while. The cheese is starting to melt, and at this point we just add the eggs in, nice and evenly around the pan. There we go. And then just give that a couple of minutes on the stove so that the bottom of the frittata sets a little bit. And then we're going to put this into the oven. We're going to give it about 20 minutes. Same time, put the sweet potato wedges in if that's what you're doing. Just make sure that the pan has got a metal handle, obviously, and not a plastic one. So the frittata is in the oven for 20 minutes. Now you can eat it hot. If you have any left over, you can let it go cold, put it into the fridge, and it will last 2 or 3 days in the fridge, and you can take it on picnics with you. You can just snack on it, it's entirely up to you. But it's a perfect dish served with sweet potato fries. And that is the finished product.